Rédíò Àdàbà tó wà yẹn gan ni kò fi sílẹ̀ sí.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
This call to prayer is sponsored the remembrance of our late father, Alhaji Jimo Lawal, the late Balogun of Irugbe Mosque, Ijebu Owo, who died 25 years ago. May Allah bless him with our Jannah Firdaus. Amen.
Parker, that's not ADABA 88.9 FM. We serve you all through the day because we care about every second you spend with us. That's why we make sure never to go off air. So you see, you have nothing to fear. Just keep your dial locked on 88.9 FM for back-to-back entertainment.
Federal government for Nigeria say they legal to marry for Ikoyi registry.
Then talk this one after Tori begin fly up and down, say the Ikoyi marriage registry don't close.
The US don't accuse Cameroon government, say then they kill their enemies for the English-speaking part of the country.
Thousands of English speakers don't run enter Nigeria after government begin use heavy force onto say they want from their own country.
For a story for 5 p.m, we tell una say gunmen kill 8 people for one school for America. That number don't increase to at least 10 people, but police still no know the final number.
This is not the worst attack we don't happen for America since February for Parkland, Florida this year.
Former UEFA president Michel Platini said they do small mago-mago for the 1998 World Cup draw to make sure say France and Brazil no play each other until they reach final.
France been host and win the World Cup 20 years ago. Platini na member of tournament organizing committee.
Story for 7 p.m.
Come join us online, bbc.com/pidgin.
The world moves at a fast pace, and news breaks with the same speed.
The longest trip of the Donald Trump administration is now underway.
Not all stations can keep up. At ADABA FM, we not only give you news at the speed of nanosecond, but we also break it down with up-to-date analysis, informed opinions, and distinct professionalism. That's why you love us. ADABA 88.9 FM, your go-to station.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us on ADABA FM's news magazine, Periscope. It is a compilation of local, foreign, entertainment, and sport news. In tonight's edition, federal government reaffirms commitments to tackle unemployment. Police arrest SARS operative over misconduct. Jureso denies knowledge of court order. Details of these and other stories in a moment. I am Uluwatoyi Omodara.
This is the news.
Now the details of the news. Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU, Ile-Ife, and Elizade University, Laramoki, have signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, in the area of academic advancement. While signing the MOU, the Vice-Chancellor of Elizade University, Professor Theophilus Fadayomi, said the partnership between the universities will be of mutual benefit to them. Professor Fadayomi emphasized that OAU has the resources to help Elizade University in achieving excellence in its activities.
Well, I look at the partnership as a dwarf climbing on the shoulder of a giant so that the dwarf can see further. So we are going to benefit a lot as a younger university, working with a university that is prestigious. Like we are looking to the direction of staff exchange, postgraduate studies of our young faculty, areas of ICT connection between the OAU and the Elizade University.
In his remarks, Vice-Chancellor of Obafemi Awolowo University, Professor Eyitayo Ogunbodede, said Elizade University is an institution that builds future leaders. He added that the MOU will bring about human capital development to the two universities.
Elizade University is a university that is well established. The foundation is solid. So the university as of today is up and going as far as education in this country is concerned. But the future is even brighter. And that's why we want to partner with them. They approached us and we accepted and we are partnering with them to ensure that we mutually benefit from each other.
Vice-Chancellor of Obafemi Awolowo University, Professor Eyitayo Ogunbodede, speaking. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to tackling youth unemployment in the country. The Vice President was speaking at the official launch of the Empower Build program in Enugu State. Empower Build program is a training and certification program intended to engage and train 75,000 unemployed Nigerians to build a new crop of skilled and highly competent workforce of technicians, artisans, and service professionals. Osinbajo said 250 standard training centers have been approved across the country to train 20,000 youth for a period of 1 year.
The second Niger Bridge, the Enugu-Port Harcourt Road, the East-West Road, the Shagamu-Benin Road, the Kano-Maiduguri Road, the Abuja-Lafia-Akwanga-Kefi Road, and the Lagos-Abeokuta Old Road. We're also investing heavily in rail lines across the country, the Lagos-Kano, the Lagos-Port Harcourt, the Port Harcourt-Maiduguri roads. We're investing in coaches and auxiliary infrastructure, power and social housing. All of these investments require skilled workforce, not just during construction, but from continued repair and maintenance. Recently, the President issued Executive Order 005, which mandates that where we have local technical expertise, Nigerian technicians must be engaged to do the jobs. Foreigners must not be employed to do those jobs.
The Vice President expressed optimism that the training will go a long way to address lack of skilled professionals in the country. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has debunked the allegation that he masterminded the recent arrest of some youth in Kwara State by the police. In a statement signed by Special Assistant Segun Adeyemi, the minister points out that the arrest has nothing to do with the World Congress in his hometown, Oro. Kwara South youth stakeholders had earlier accused the minister of conniving with the Inspector General of Police to arrest 7 youth due to what they called frustration as a result of the loss the minister recorded in the last World Congress. The federal government has reaffirmed that farmers' herdsmen clashes across the country has nothing to do with religion and ethnicity. Minister of Information Lai Mohammed gave the assertion while speaking at a town hall meeting. The event was a sensitization program organized by the federal government on farmers' herders clashes across the country.
The recent spike in the number of clashes between farmers and herdsmen are not unconnected with demographic, environmental, social, and economic dynamics, as well as shared criminality. It would be too simplistic and indeed a distortion to attribute the clashes to ethnic and religious basis.
The minister blames the attacks on the country's demography, environmental, social, and economic dynamics, as well as elements of criminality. Chief of Army Staff Tuko Buratai is offering an assurance that the military will collaborate with other security agencies to dislodge miscreants terrorizing burning Gwari in Kaduna State. Buratai gave the hint during a news briefing after holding a closed-up meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja. Buratai's assurance is coming after more than 7 people were reported killed and 5 others injured by armed bandits in attacks on 4 villages in burning Gwari local government area. Witnesses say the bandits overran the village, killing residents and burning their houses and livestock.
We'll continue to operate along with other security agencies that have been charged with the responsibility of securing our country. And I'll be rest assured our Operation Last Hold will further consolidate the achievements so far made. And we hope the internally displaced persons from that area will go back to their communities, pick up their lives again.
Buratai called for the needed support to achieve the desired result. The Lagos State Police Command says it has arrested an operative of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, Charles Omotosho, for allegedly extorting 5,000 naira from a citizen in Ikorodu. Head of Public Complaints Rapid Response Unit of the command, Abayomi Shogunle, made that disclosure in a statement today. Shogunle explains that Omotosho was arrested following a complaint from a citizen via Twitter on May 16. It says Omotosho forced the victim to make a bank transfer of 5,000 naira into his account for an arrest over a flimsy reason. Shogunle hints that the officer has been removed from frontline police duties and taken into custody. Still on security issues, police in Gombe have discovered 22 million worth of fake naira notes during a stop-and-search operation. The State Police Commissioner, Mr. Shino Olukolu, made that disclosure in an interview with newsmen. Olukolu said the suspects confessed to have been in the business for long. The Commissioner of Police reiterated the resolve and commitment of entire officers to stop at nothing in eradicating crime and criminalities. He also warned politicians in the state to shun violence, as the police will not tolerate any form of malpractice in the rescheduled All Progressives Congress APC ward elections holding on Saturday. The National Secretariat of Joint Health Sector, JOHASO, has said the union was not aware of a court order directing its members to resume work within 24 hours. The union said this in a statement jointly signed by its national chairman, Biobelemoye Josiah, and Secretary Ekpebo Florence. The union leaders urged members to remain steadfast in compliance with the earlier directive given to sustain the nationwide strike. On Thursday, the National Industrial Court in Abuja ordered the striking union to suspend their strike and resume work within 24 hours. Katsina State Emergency Management Agency says 6 persons have been killed by windstorm. The Executive Secretary of the agency, Dr. Aminu Waziri, made the announcement at a media briefing in Katsina. Waziri said 500 houses were damaged by the disaster. He disclosed that 5 persons sustained various degrees of injury during the disaster, while property worth over 100 million naira were also destroyed. Areas affected include Shinkafi, Modoji, Ambassador, Makera, Company, and Kambarawa, located at the outskirts of Katsina metropolis. The Army Barracks and the Air Force Base were also affected by the disaster. You're listening to Periscope from ADABA, 88.9 FM AKURE, transmitting from Ilamoki. Still to come tonight, foreign, entertainment, and sport news. Stay with us. We will be right back.
The news. On ADABA 88.9 FM.
For news, updates, and live streaming, visit our website www.adaba89.fm. Like us on Facebook on www.facebook.com/ADABAFM 88.9. And you can follow us on Instagram and on our Twitter handle at ADABA89FM. On the foreign scene tonight, about 10 people are reportedly killed in a shooting at a Texas high school. Aris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez told newsmen that the majority of the dead at Santa Fe High School were students. The death toll makes it the deadliest school shooting since the one in February at Parkland, Florida. Reports say a student has been taken into custody, while U.S. President Donald Trump has described the attack as absolutely horrific. He said his administration is determined to do everything to protect students, secure schools, and keep weapons out of the hands of those who pose a threat to themselves and others. For more on foreign news, let's join Olabisi Olani Oluwasegun.
Good evening and welcome to Foreign News. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has ordered the opening of the border with Gaza for the whole month of Ramadan. President al-Sisi said the measures was aimed at alleviating the burdens of the population of Gaza. Report says Egypt opens the Rafah border with the Palestinian territory at regular intervals, but this will be the longest single opening in several years. President Donald Trump has said the U.S. is not pursuing the Libya model for the denuclearization of North Korea. Mr. Trump said Kim Jong-un would stay in power if he made a deal. He also hinted that he could be deposed if he refused. Libya's Muammar Gaddafi agreed to give up nuclear weapons in 2003, but was later killed by Western-backed rebels. Most analysts say North Korea was angered by the prospect of a Libya scenario precisely because of what happened to Gaddafi. And finally, on foreign news tonight, a 2-year-old girl found with fatal injuries in Belgium after a police chase has died from a gunshot wound to the face. The girl was in a van carrying some 30 Kurdish migrants which had been pursued for an hour in southern Belgium. A police spokesman said they did not know whether the shot was fired by a police officer. Reports say the girl, who was with her mother, had been held out of a van window, apparently to keep the police at a distance. And that's foreign news on Periscope tonight. Thank you so much for listening. I am Olabisi Olani Oluwasegun. Have a lovely evening.
On entertainment news tonight, Meghan Markle's suit co-stars have started arriving in London ahead of the royal wedding on Saturday. Miss Markle played lawyer Rachel Zone in the 8 US TV series and became close to the cast during the 7 seasons she spent working on the show. The first to arrive in the capital was Gabriel Madge, who plays outshot lawyer Harvey Specter. Other former co-stars and close friends of Meghan, including Abigail Spencer, Gina Torres, and Amanda Shaw, are also expected to attend. On Sport News tonight, let's join Olasukomi Elujaba.
Real Madrid forward Cristiano Ronaldo will be fit for the Champions League final against Liverpool in a week's time, and that's according to manager Zinedine Zidane. Ronaldo has not played since spraining his ankle during the El Clasico draw with Barcelona earlier this month, but could feature against Villarreal in La Liga on Saturday. Real Madrid will attempt to win their 3rd straight Champions League title when they meet Liverpool in Kiev on the 26th of this month, and Zinedine Zidane said Ronaldo is now 120% fit. Zidane added that the player who will captain Portugal this summer's World Cup in Russia is available for the match at Villarreal as Real tries to finish second behind rivals Barcelona. Relegated West Bromwich Albion have appointed Darren Moore as their new manager. The former Baggies defender led them on an unbeaten run in April as caretaker manager, having replaced Alan Pardew with 3 wins and 2 draws. But he was unable to save Albion, who were 10 points adrift at the bottom of the Premier League when he took over. Chief Executive Mark Jenkins said more embodies the spirit of the club and the spirit of what we are striving to achieve in the new chapter ahead. Moore played for West Brom from 2001 until 2006, twice helping them to promotion to the Premier League. Former world number 1 Maria Sharapova reached the Italian Open semi-finals after fighting back to beat reigning French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko. Sharapova won 6-7, 6-4, 7-5 against the 20-year-old Latvian, taking her 3rd match point to end a gripping contest which lasted over 3 hours. She will play world number 1 Simona Halep or Caroline Garcia in the semis. Ukraine's 4th seed Elena Svitolina will play Estonia's Anett Kustanvet in the other last 4 match. Svitolina won 6-4, 6-4 against Germany's 2-time Grand Slam champion Angelique Kerber, while Kontavet knocked out Danish 2nd seed Caroline Wozniacki with a 6-3, 6-1 victory. And that's Sports on Periscope. My name is Olasunkomi Ilujoban.
The sport package brings us to the end of today's edition of Periscope, as edited by Ifeanyi Chukwu Abe. On behalf of the production team, I am Uluwatoyin Omodara, saying thanks for listening. Good evening.
ADABA 88.9 FM. Àwòlú sọ̀lú dẹ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀sẹ̀.
Ẹ káalẹ́, ìròyìn àṣálẹ́ ló ń dé sétí ìgbọ́yín láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò àdàbà. Tolúwalọ́pẹ́ Aláwòdé lóníròyìn yín. Ṣáájú ẹ gbọ́ kókó inú ìròyìn náà. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ṣèlérí láti tún farajìn sí kíkojú àìríṣẹ́. Àjọ ọlọ́pàá náwó gan òṣìṣẹ́ ẹ̀ka tó ń gbógun ti ìdígunjalè fún ìwà tí kò bófin mu.
Ìròyìn kalẹ̀ àdàbà 88.9 FM là ń gbọ́.
Ìròyìn náà rí lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ilé-ìwé gíga Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ Ilé-Ifẹ̀ àti ilé-ìwé gíga Ìlaramọ̀kín, ilé-ìwé gíga Elizade Ìlaramọ̀kín ti tọwọ́ bọ ìwé àdéhùn láti mú ìdàgbàsókè bá ètò ẹ̀kọ́. Gíwá ilé-ìwé gíga Elizade Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Theophilus Fadayomi nígbà tó ń tọwọ́ bọ ìwé àdéhùn ní ọgbà ilé-ìwé gíga Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ ní ìbáṣepọ̀ láàrin ilé-ìwé gíga méjèèjì jẹ́ ohun tí yóò mú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àǹfààní bá wọn. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Fadayomi tẹnumọ́ pé ilé-ìwé gíga Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ ní àwọn èròjà tí ó lè ran ilé-ìwé gíga Elizade lọ́wọ́ láti mú kí ètò ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ̀ jíngìrì sí i. Gíwá ilé-ìwé gíga Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Èyítáyọ̀ Ògúnbọ́dẹdé nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ní ilé-ìwé gíga Elizade jẹ́ ilé-ìwé tó ń pèsè ọjọ́ ọ̀la tó dára fún àwọn ọmọ, tó sì fi kún un pé àdéhùn náà yóò mú ìdàgbàsókè bá ilé-ìwé gíga méjèèjì. Igbákejì ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí Yẹmí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ti ní ìjọba ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun láti bójútó ọ̀rọ̀ àìríṣẹ́ lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí nípa ṣíṣètò N-Power fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́. Igbákejì ààrẹ ló sọ èyí níbi ìṣíde ètò náà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Enugu lónìí. Ètò N-Power náà jẹ́ ètò tí yóò ṣe ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ 75,000 ní ẹ̀ka-ǹjẹ̀ka. Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ṣàlàyé pé ibi ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀tàlélúgba-ó-dín-mẹ́wàá ní ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti ṣètò láti kọ́ ọ̀dọ́ 20,000 fún ọdún kan. Mínísítà tó ń rí sọ̀rọ̀ ìròyìn àti àṣà Lai Mohammed ní kò sí òótọ́ nínú ẹ̀sùn kan tí wọ́n fi kàn pé ó ṣètò bí àwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe fi páńpẹ́ gbé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara. Nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan tí olùrànlọ́wọ́ pàtàkì rẹ̀ Ṣẹ́gun Adéyẹmí buwọ́lù, mínísítà náà ló ní bí bí wọ́n ṣe fi páńpẹ́ gbé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ náà kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ìpàdé gbogbogbò ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC ní ìlú ọ̀hún ìyún òró. Àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn ní gúúsù Kwara ni wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ dẹ̀bìrú mínísítà náà pé ó gbìmọ̀ pẹ̀lú adarí àjọ ọlọ́pàá láti náwó gan àwọn ọ̀dọ́ méje látàrí wàhálà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ ìpàdé gbogbogbò ẹgbẹ́ náà. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti fi dá àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí lójú pé ìjà tó ń wáyé láàrin àwọn àgbà àti darandaran jákèjádò orílẹ̀-èdè yìí kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn àti ẹ̀yà. Mínísítà tó ń rí sọ́rọ̀ ìròyìn Lai Mohammed ló sọ èyí níbi ìpàdé àárín ìlú kan. Ìpàdé náà ló jẹ́ ìṣítí tí ìjọba gbé kalẹ̀ láti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìjà láàrin àwọn darandaran àti àgbẹ̀. Lai ló dẹ̀bi wàhálà náà ru àyíká ọrọ̀ ajé àti bí orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ṣe rí lápapọ̀. Balógun àjọ ológun ti fi ìdánilójú hàn pé àjọ ológun yóò fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò yòókù láti wá àwọn apanilẹ́kúnjayé tó ń ṣọṣẹ́ ní Birnin Gwari ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kaduna síta. Ọ̀gágun àgbà Tukur Buratai ló sọ èyí fún àwọn oníròyìn lẹ́yìn ìpàdé bòńkẹ́lẹ́ tó ṣe pẹ̀lú ààrẹ Buhari ní ilé rẹ̀ l'Àbújá. Eléyìí ni Buratai sọ lẹ́yìn tí àwọn méje mìíràn tún gbẹ́mìí mì tí àwọn 5 mìíràn sì farapa nínú àkọlù tí àwọn oníṣẹ́ ibi kan ṣe sí abúlé 4 ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Birnin Gwari. Àwọn oṣojú mi kòrò ló ní àwọn oníṣẹ́ ibi náà wọ abúlé náà láti pa àwọn ènìyàn tí wọ́n sì tún jó ilé àti nǹkan ọ̀sìn. Àjọ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ní òun ti náwó gan ọmọ àjọ náà kan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́ka tó ń gbógun ti ìdígunjalè Charles Ọmọtọ́ṣọ fún gbígba ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà 5 náírà lọ́wọ́ ará ìlú kan ní Ìkòròdú. Olórí ẹ̀ka tó ń dáhùn sí àròyé àwọn ará ìlú Àbáyọ̀mí Ṣógúnlẹ̀ sọ èyí nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan lónìí. Ṣógúnlẹ̀ ṣàlàyé pé wọ́n náwó gan Ọmọtọ́ṣọ lẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn ará ìlú sọ lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Twitter lọ́jọ́ 16 oṣù karùn-ún. Ó ní Ọmọtọ́ṣọ fi ipá mú ará ìlú náà fi ẹgbẹ̀rún 5 náírà ránṣẹ́ sí àsùnwọ̀n rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tó ti fi páńpẹ́ gbé e fún ẹ̀sùn tí kò lẹ́sẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. Ṣógúnlẹ̀ ló ní wọ́n ti yọ ọlọ́pàá náà kúrò lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ àárín ìlú tí wọ́n sì ti fi sí àhámọ́. Àjọ ọlọ́pàá ní ìpínlẹ̀ Gombe ti ṣàwárí owó ayédèrú kan tí òye rẹ̀ tó mílíọ̀nù 22 náírà nígbà tí wọ́n ń ṣàyẹ̀wò àwọn ọkọ̀ tó ń kọjá lọ ní títì. Kọmíṣánná àjọ ọlọ́pàá ní ìpínlẹ̀ náà arákùnrin Ṣínà Olúkolú sọ èyí nígbà tó ń bá àwọn oníròyìn sọ̀rọ̀. Olúkolú ní àwọn afurasí náà jẹ́wọ́ pé ó ti pẹ́ tí àwọn ti ń ṣe iṣẹ́ náà